going on, VC? JT coming back at you again. Might notice a different name on my channel right now, but I made the mistake of changing it the other night just messing around. Haven't quite settled on a name. The whole Ninja Video thing I just chose whenever I was making this channel and didn't really know what I was going to do with this channel, but you know, I've been having fun doing these record videos and stuff, and I was going to do some video game stuff, but I don't know. No need really to show that, I guess. But I like watching all kinds of videos on here. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, this is not a permanent name, so I'm still kicking around some names. Sitting outside of work here on Monday morning. Got some snow here in good old Kentucky. So I had to head out for work a little bit early this morning. Decided to stop in, hit up our Walmart. Figured I'd check out the $5 section. If the lighting would be any better if I did this. Yeah, looks better. You guys can see my beautiful mug. But I figured I'd stop in there and hit up the $5 section. I picked up 2 albums, 2 CDs, and the $5 section is just, it's on point here where I live. I was in there before my last $5 bin video, and I was looking around. I might have been grocery shopping or something, and I was looking around. They had like every Metallica album in there, which I know in my last video I showed. Got Kill 'Em All and Master of Puppets. Amazing album, both of them. But that one time I was in there, they had Injustice for All, the Black Album, just about all their albums, and I didn't get them. But the last time I went, I couldn't find them. But turns out they moved the $5 section over to where a lot of the $5 section over to where the CDs are at. And I went in there this morning to pick up the new Metallica album. Was my intentions, because it rocks hard. It's I've heard a lot of people say a lot of different stuff, but to me it sounds just like old Metallica. A lot of thrash riffs in there, a lot of fast-paced, awesome songs, and I'm eventually going to get it. I didn't get it this morning because I found 2 other ones, but you know, here it is 2 minutes into the video and I haven't shown anything yet, so let's just go ahead and do it. Well, bam! Ride the Lightning. Seen this right off the bat. I walked up and they'd put out a few copies of it. I was like, oh yeah, need this one for the collection. Didn't have it. I'm trying to build my Metallica collection up right now. Just really been into them a lot here lately, and a lot of thrash music in general. I like a lot of different stuff, but normally I'm a punk grunge type guy, I guess. But I do love thrash and metal, anything heavy and anything aggressive. But Ride the Lightning. This is a, try not to say too much, but I feel like I say it a lot, but oh well. Digibook folds out here, got the electric chair in the middle. I always loved that art. I remember people having t-shirts of this. I'd like to get this t-shirt with the electric chair and the lightning. A friend of mine had this CD growing up, and he wasn't a Metallica fan at all, or even into that kind of music, but somehow he ended up with this album, and he'd always be like, man, it's so good. And I skipped over this one a lot. For some reason I thought this was growing up, I always thought this was a later Metallica album, but this is 84, and I guess it's their second one after Kill 'Em All. But you can tell because it's still the first few songs, Fight Fire with Fire and Ride the Lightning, James still has that kind of vocal style that he had in Kill 'Em All. But songs like From Whom the Bell Tolls, you can kind of see, and Fade to Black, you can kind of see what hints of the way Metallica was turning, I guess. Just more heavier, less faster, heavier riffs, you know, what have you. But the last song here, Call of Cthulhu, which they spell it like Cthulhu, which I think they spelled it more like the book pronunciation, people think. But that's based off of H.P. Lovecraft. And you know, guys, I've spoke on here several times about how big of a Lovecraft fan I am, and I don't know if James Hetfield or Kirk Hammett or whoever in the band started reading Lovecraft around this time, or if they were fans before, but it's awesome because in Master of Puppets, I didn't really realize this until the other day. I was listening to this, and The Thing That Should Not Be, my favorite Metallica song, probably. But it's based off of Lovecraft too. Like I was listening to the lyrics, it just became my favorite Metallica song. Basically, I was listening to the lyrics and I was like, this is a Lovecraft song. And the lyrics are awesome in that song. But yeah, Ride the Lightning, $5. Wasn't gonna pass it up. I originally went in there looking for Injustice for All because I've been after that one. I had it on cassette tape for a long time when I had a car with a cassette tape player, and I jammed it all the time. But still haven't got that one on CD. I'm gonna pick that one up in the Black Album, and I'm probably gonna skip everything from the Black Album until I might get Death Magnetic if it's on the cheap, because it was okay. I remember I was working at Walmart when it came out, the same Walmart that I go to, and we demoed it out. Somebody had opened up one and tried to steal it, but then tossed it. So I just we demoed it out and put it in a CD player. You know, it was pretty good from what I remember, but nothing like this new one. But I might pick it up. But they had Load and Reload in the $5 section, and I don't know, I almost got them, but I'm not a fan of the 90s, you know, post 92 up until this last album, Metallica. I'm just not a fan of. But I might get them for the collection. Who knows? I mean, they're $5 or whatever. I was going to get the 2-disc of the new one, though. I think it's like $11, but it'll be next. Last pickup, only got 2, but they're quality, let me tell you. We got Megadeth's Countdown to Extinction. I was walking out and seen this one. I had, what did I have in my hand? I had an AC/DC CD in my hand. There were some AC/DC ones you don't see very often in the $5 section there, and I was gonna get those, but seen this and I was like, oh yeah, gotta snag this. So I put those down and got Countdown to Extinction. This album cover, I think that's one thing I like, you know, a lot of about thrash albums is covers. This cover always made me kind of sick. It's just like, I don't know. I love Megadeth's Vic Rattlehead covers, but I don't know why they went different with this one with the old man that looks like he's starved to death. This always stuck out to me. This is 1992 Capitol Records. This is a remaster. I don't know if it's 2004 remaster, but it's got all the tracks on here, and plus it's got bonus tracks of Crown of Worms, Countdown to Extinction demo, Symphony of Destruction demo, and Cyclotron demo, previously unreleased. Now I picked up Rust in Peace out of there, and I guess that's been a few years back now. I've $5 bin. I love that album, love the cover, and it's got some unreleased tracks. These remasters are pretty good. I know a lot of people don't like remasters, but I dig them. Now this is cool. The disc art is blue with Vic Rattlehead on it there. Cool looking color. You can't really, camera's not really picking it up, but some bones there. And I do think Vic Rattlehead is behind the CD case there. I don't know the story about the old man. It might fit into the album somehow. If anybody knows, let me know. I'm not caught up with my Megadeth lore. And it looks like the inside booklet. It's got some stuff about the band as usual. That's the way the Countdown to Extinction, or the Rust in Peace one as well. Lyrics, pictures of them. Dave Mustaine looking all gnarly there. I think Ride the Lightning has a booklet with it as well. I just love looking at these old pictures of the way these dudes looked in the 90s. There's key components to being a thrash dude in the 90s. Long hair, sleeveless t-shirts, sometimes flannel, and Nike Dunks shoes, high tops, with the tightest pants you've ever seen. Just something about that look, man. That was metal. Which that's basically what I looked like back then. You know, I rocked the Nike Dunks and the long hair all the time, and the flannels. But it's kind of cool. Little evolution, de-evolution. That's it. I'm just babbling on before I go into work here. I went out early to work because the roads were kind of bad, so figured I'd do a little video from the car. That's my pickups for this week. Probably won't pick up any more this week. Maybe, who knows. Got another vinyl video coming. Another name change. I just want to say thanks to all my new subscribers. Been made a lot of friends on here, and you guys have been awesome. So I just want to thank you guys for watching.